So much. Let's give another big round of applause for Governor Greitens. He is a dynamic leader, and I am so proud to have him joining me this evening. You are rocking it in Missouri, and I love the fact that I've got a partner and a friend just south of Iowa. We've already had the opportunity to work together on a couple of issues, and I cannot wait to work with you as we continue to do exactly what you said, grow our states, grow our economy, help elevate Iowans and Missourians and help them have a better life. Thank you. Well, I want to just say, first of all, good evening, and thank you all so much for being here this evening. You know, Kevin and I are so honored and excited to host the first Harvest Festival, and I'm so humbled by the turnout. As Adam said, we worked really hard, and we're continuing to work really hard to have young people and young professionals be a part of this administration. And it's a little noisy. My table of grandchildren, one by one, they've been drug out of the room, so I'm down to 2, I think, and 1 is sleeping. So, you know, you all can now breathe a little sigh of relief. But, you know, it's really important, and we want you to be a part of this. And I just want to say thanks so much for being here. I know you're all busy, for taking the time to be here and to support us. And tonight we really are celebrating family and who we are as Iowans. And what better way to do that with great music from the Nadas. Thank you so much, guys, for being here and all you do. Great Iowa band. Barbecue, family activities, and amazing line of speakers. So let's give a big round for the speakers again. So I thanked Governor Greitens, and you guys don't know this, he just got back from a trade mission. So you talk about doing the duty, and I just really appreciate it. I know what it's like to come back from them. So for you to stop on your way back home and be the keynote tonight, I really appreciate that very much. And on behalf of all of us, thank you for your unwavering service to this country as a Navy SEAL. I can't say that enough. Less than 1% of Americans volunteer to serve, and I've never worn the uniform, and so on the behalf of all of us, thank you for what you do. Senator Ernst, thank you for your friendship. It is such an honor to have known you for this many years, to have worked with you, to have you fighting for us in Washington, D.C. I appreciate also your service to this state and to this country, and I look forward to continuing to fight the battles as we continue to do good things for Iowans. Thank you. Well, Senator Grassley, you're still here, Barbara. Thank you. I like to refer to you as the father of the 99 county tour. You know we're doing the right thing when we do the full Grassley. He challenges each and every one of us to do it every year, and it's the best thing that we do, so thank you for leading that. Thanks for being a staunch defender of the Constitution, Iowa principles, and as we heard earlier, your leadership in really securing Justice Gorsuch. I don't think we can say that enough. It was a tough year, and you hung tough and did the right thing, and we are grateful for that. Congressman King, defender of freedom, our conservative values, candid, independent, principled. You never have to question where that congressman stands. Keep fighting the good fight and doing what you're doing. We appreciate you. Thanks so much. Thanks for being a good friend all these years. Which, of course, brings me then to our chairman. He's still here. Thank you. I know you've got to drive to head back home. We owe you a great deal of gratitude, and I said that earlier, but under your leadership, really, you kept the Republican Party united. Between that leadership and keeping the party united and some phenomenal and outstanding candidates that worked hard, really fit the district, that is the reason I believe that we saw the successes that we did this last election, so thank you. Here's the deal, though. If you think you're getting out of this, you're not. So as we all know, as we travel the state, the liberals are unhinged, and they are out for us. And we need to double down and do all we can. And if you keep fighting, I'll keep fighting. Let's keep this united team together because, my gosh, we want to build on the successes that we've seen this last legislative session. And we want to keep Iowa moving forward. We don't want them to come in and reverse the good work that we've done. So it's a challenge. I'm in if you're in. Let's lead this party to Republican victories up and down the ticket in 2018. I can almost get as wound up as him. We really can't travel together very often, so we have to we have to give everybody a break, right? Which one are you going to? I'll head the other way. So you know what? A good leader is only as good as the people that they surround them with. And you articulate a vision, and then you empower them to get out there and execute. And I put an incredible team together, and I could not be more proud of the work that they are doing. And no one on that team is more important than my lieutenant governor. Adam is a problem solver. He thinks outside of the box. He has an unbelievable work ethic. We talked a lot about really bringing young professionals to the team, and he's responsible for a lot of them that are here tonight by calling and saying, come be a part of this. We want your ideas. We want you to tell us what we're doing right, what we need to do differently to keep you here in Iowa and to bring young Iowans back. So I kind of look at it this way. Not only do I talk the talk, but I walk the walk because my lieutenant governor is the same age as Kevin and I's oldest daughter, and I'm now the old lady on the team. He is a remarkable husband, father, son, and I could not be more proud than to have you as part of my team and as a partner in this administration. Not sure how I feel about being the old lady on the team, but anyway, I'm working on that. Most importantly, I want to I think Kevin left, but he's probably got one of the grandkids. I want to thank my family. I wouldn't be standing here today, honestly, without their encouragement, their support, their love. You hear me say often, they keep me real, they keep me grounded, and they keep me focused. And that's really so critical when you're in public service. Believe me, there's no way that I could do this without them. Even with an incredibly busy schedule, there is nothing more important to me than family. So Mom, Dad, Doug, Annie, Nicole and Ryan, Jen and Jason, Jess and Scott, and our 9 beautiful grandchildren, and especially Kevin. It's too bad he's not here to say, that man has the patience of Job. And I just love you to pieces, and thanks for everything that you do to keep me going. Kevin's kind of responsible for getting me into politics. A lot of you have heard the story, but you know, came from the private sector. I went into county government. I thought there was some things we could be doing a little bit different, you know, for public service and streamlining, efficiencies, technology, and like any good wife, you all ladies, you out there know that, I would go home every night and share my ideas with Kevin on how we could do things different. For about 4 years, I did that, and the current county treasurer decided not to run. I shared the latest saga. Nobody was running. He listened for a while, and then he looked at me and he said, Kim, this is kind of how I see it. So either you run for office and you implement all those wonderful ideas that you've been sharing with me for the last 4 years, or I don't want to hear another thing about it. So my journey into public service was launched. I'm not one to back away from a challenge. I am so blessed to go to a job every day that I love. It's an unbelievable honor to serve as the governor of this great state. You know, I love this state and what it represents. I'm a rural Iowa girl, a 5th-generation Iowan who grew up in a small town. Yet I was able to run for county office, to serve as a state senator, elected as a lieutenant governor, and now as the 43rd governor and first woman governor of the great state of Iowa. And honestly, that story is reflective of what can happen in this great state when you have a passion, you want to make a difference, and you're not afraid to go out there and work for it. Growing up in Iowa, I learned the importance of community, love of country, of hard work, and of discipline. I learned the value of $1 and not to waste it, and that's a lesson you'll be happy to know that I apply every day as governor. But most importantly, I learned to place my faith in God. And it's those fundamental values that shape who I am today. It's those values that guide me when I'm leading this state and when I'm fighting on behalf of Iowans. And whether that's defending a robust renewable fuel standard to keep rural Iowa growing and our farmers strong, or working to expand markets and bring investments into the state, or working to create a competitive business environment, which means bringing down taxes so that entrepreneurs and business owners can do what they do best, and that's provide jobs for Iowans. They keep our main streets vibrant, and they help grow our economy. Or helping Iowans obtain the skills that they need for the careers of today and the jobs of tomorrow. Or ensuring that our children receive a quality education that prepares them for the 21st century jobs. So rest assured, I'm never satisfied with the status quo, and it's that desire to make a difference that drives me. And I won't stop until every Iowan, no matter where they live, have the same opportunity to succeed, have a satisfying career, a great quality of life, and to raise a family in a safe place. I've seen firsthand what can happen when we share a common belief in the future. It will help us build a better Iowa for the benefit of our children, our grandchildren, and for many more generations to come. I am so excited and optimistic about our future and the capacity and the opportunities that lie ahead. And with everyone here together, I have no doubt that we will build a better Iowa. So thank you for coming. God bless you. God bless this great state. Thank you, Governor Greitens, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.